Hey guys, welcome back into the Stochastic YouTube channel. My name is Geoff Ulrich, and in this video, we're going to be talking a little bit NBA action for Sunday, November 20th. About 5 games or 5 to 7 games on the schedule here. Going to be focusing in on 4 or 5 games specifically, and we're going to be talking about no house advantage in this video as well. And if you're new to no house advantage, a couple different ways to play there. Even for NBA, this is the versus the house contest. And that's where you're going to create your own parlay style multiplier tickets. But in this video, we're going to be talking about the pick'em contest for NBA. That's where we're creating prop-based style lineups. You're going to assign different values to all your props. Then you're going to put them in a lineup and put it in a big contest against other players. For this Sunday, No House Advantage has a $15K guaranteed, $5K to first slam dunk contest. And I'm telling you guys, these have nice first place prizes. There's overlay on a lot of these contests. It is worth checking out. No House Advantage putting up big contests for NBA, also for the NFL primetime slates. If you're new to the site and you want to try it out, use promo code Stochastic. That's going to give you a $50 match deposit bonus right off the top. Again, promo code Stochastic, $50 match deposit bonus if you're new to the site. Again, these contests dropping all the time. 5K to first for today, for today for NBA only in the pick'em contest. So we're gonna be talking about that in this video. Make sure you smash the like button here. Subscribe to the Stochastic YouTube channel if you haven't done that already. We also have free projections over on Stochastic.com. You can check those out for NFL and NBA for No House Advantage. So we got a lot going on with No House Advantage. Our great site. A couple different ways to play again, and now we got the video here. We're going to try and go over some of the stronger plays that I like targeting right off the hop for the NBA slate. Obviously, we're in the heart of the NBA season, which means injuries pile up here really quickly. There's always some lineup changes, but always going to try and give you some good core plays to look at right off the top. Try and take advantage of those injuries that we know about when we're doing this video. So let's get to it. Right off the top, I like Keldon Johnson. He's back in the starting lineup here. Let's go over Keldon Johnson, 2.5 3-pointers. Again, this is a player who, no DeJounte Murray now in San Antonio. He has been the dude. He has been the main shooter for them. Really good usage throughout the season. And again, like you look at Keldon Johnson, you could get some people scared off him tonight. I could see it because he returned to the starting lineup in his last game, had a slow game, only played 27 minutes. He still took 5 3-point attempts, though. And yeah, he didn't go over this prop and he only scored 11 points. But Keldon Johnson, before he had gone down with injury, he was pretty much an over machine for this prop. Just looking back again, his last 5 games before he went down with injury, he attempted about an average of 9 3-pointers. So this is not a player we have to worry about in terms of usage. He'll probably play more minutes tonight. Going to be his second game back. It's also just a far better matchup against the Los Angeles Lakers than it was against the Clippers, obviously. So we got a big point spread here, or a big point total, excuse me, just about 230. We got Keldon Johnson, should be a little bit healthier, and only a 2.5 3-point prop on Keldon Johnson. Again, if you're paying attention to these kind of things, you know that we've seen 3.5 props up on Keldon Johnson for his 3-pointers. So I think you see a player who plays more tonight. He's got a better matchup, probably takes more shot attempts, and probably goes over the 3-pointers made here. So we're going to go Keldon Johnson over 2.5 threes. Again, like the matchup a lot better, just like the fact that he's back in the lineup. Let's take advantage of this low prop while it's still out there. And let's stick with this game because this one does have, like I said, it's got a big point total, and the Lakers here are favored by 7 points. And maybe, sounds crazy to say that the Lakers are favored, but again, there's reason for this, and one big reason is that Anthony Davis has been going insane lately. I mean, he's hit 37 or more points in each of his last 2 games, but even going back before that, he's hit double doubles now in 3 straight games. So this player's been racking up the rebounds, points. I know LeBron is back in the lineup tonight, but Anthony Davis points, rebounds, assists, it's only at 36.5 for the slate in the pick'em contest. And I mean, he's gone over this in just his pure points total allowed the last 2 games. I don't know how you can't look at this and take the over. You're also going up against, a San Antonio Spurs team, last in points allowed. They're okay rebounding team, but again, they're also last in assists allowed. So even Anthony Davis probably going to pitch in here with a couple assists in this game. Like I said, I don't think it's going to matter. He may go over this total just on pure points alone. That's what he's done the last couple games. Now he's got a great matchup against the San Antonio Spurs. Anthony Davis, 36.5 points, rebounds, assists. We have projected as just an easy over. I think this will probably be a popular target in this game. But again, I don't mind throwing out one chalky prop to go over on. I think sometimes it's just good to take that free run. Again, one thing that No House Advantage does for these contests, they tend to really vary the props. Some of them will look too big. Some of them will look too small. It'll let you take some really contrarian, leverage spots as well. but I don't think this is one where you should do that. I think you should just ride with the wave here. Go over Anthony Davis, 36.5. We'll find some contrarian props here down the road. Let's go to our third prop, and let's go to another injury situation that I like really taking advantage of here, and it's Dillon Brooks out in Memphis. You've got John Morant obviously out, with an injury in his last game. Desmond Bane is already out for the Grizzlies. It's pretty much going to be Brooks and Tyus Jones in the backcourt. It's a player who's averaged 36 minutes over his last 2 starts already. Now John Morant's out. Brooks can be a little bit volatile as a shooter. Again, like the points, the rebounds and stuff like that. I'm not sure if I want to rely on him necessarily to go over, like a points, rebounds, and assist prop. But he's going to get a ton of usage in this game. There's no doubt. And I think you look at Dillon Brooks, the one thing that he's really done consistently kind of all season is he attempts threes. He's attempted 9 3-pointers now in each of his last 3 games. And the shooting percentage hasn't been great, but we've got a 2.5 3-point prop up here. And you've got no Morant out there taking usage. Tyus Jones isn't going to take many shots. I think Dillon Brooks is set here to really just launch the threes tonight, sort of ban the torpedoes kind of thing. I wouldn't shock me if he ended up with like 12 3-point attempts. Also has a very good matchup here against against Brooklyn, I should say. Brooklyn, again, like bottom 10 in the league in terms of defending against the 3-point shot. They've allowed the fourth most 3-pointers against this year. So Dillon Brooks in a great usage spot, a player we definitely want to target for an over in this game against the Brooklyn Nets. Again, Memphis are underdogs here, but we don't have that big a spread. It's sitting around 7 right now. I think Dillon Brooks is a good over candidate. I like taking the over in the 3-pointers. He's already attempted those. You know that the usage is only going to go up. So give me the over 2.5 threes on Dillon Brooks here as well. Let's end with an under here. And again, this one, you could say it's a little bit contrarian. I just like this one. It's a really interesting prop. We've got a 2.5 assist prop up for Andrew Wiggins tonight of the Warriors. And again, you got the Warriors. They're 10-point favorites on the road against Houston. It's kind of a pace-up spot for sure, but I don't necessarily think that means that Wiggins is going to get more usage here. Wiggins is a player who's really only averaged about 28 minutes in his last 3 games. And if you look at his assist total, I mean, he just doesn't get assists. Andrew Wiggins has gone under 2.5 assists in his last 7 games. We have to go all the way back to the start of the month where he got 3 assists in a game. So this is not a player who throws out the dimes very often. And again, I mean, if Golden State gets up in this game, they're pretty healthy throughout the lineup. I don't think Wiggins is going to push for 35 minutes. Not really expecting this game to be that close. So Andrew Wiggins has really trended to the under on this prop. 2.5 assists. We're going to go under it. And it's just one that I don't think many people are going to look at and really use. So this is one I'd feel comfortable throwing up high in lineups. I think it's going to be a lower owned prop and just in terms of the overall contest. But Wiggins just has not been producing in this area at all. He's just been, again, I mean, this is the way he's been most of his career. He's just a pure shooter, gets points or he doesn't, but assists, he really has not been getting those of late. So 2.5 assists for Andrew Wiggins. We're going to go under. That's going to be our final prop for this video. So quick recap here, guys. We're going to go over Keldon Johnson, 2.5 3-pointers. We're going to go over Anthony Davis, 36.5 points, rebounds, assists. Over Dillon Brooks, 2.5 3-pointers made as well. Again, Bane and Morant out in the backcourt there. And then we're going to go under 2.5 assists for Andrew Wiggins to round it out. So it's going to be our 4 props. Thanks a lot for checking out this video. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the Stokastic YouTube channel if you haven't done that already. Again, if you're new to Noah's Advantage, promo code Stokastic there, going to get you a $50 match deposit bonus when you're new to the site, when you sign up. Also free projections over on Stokastic.com. You can check out for Noah's Advantage after you're done this video. Hope you have a great Sunday of NBA action, guys. My name is Geoff Ulrich. We'll talk to you again soon.